Okay, so what we're going to do is look at what's going on with Shane, because he tweeted that he wants to do a video series with the Paul brothers. I want to see what this is going to be like, how he's going to work it, what the problems are going to be, and how effective it will be. Well, you guys, fuck. Oh my god, this is going to be a disaster, you guys. This is going to be a complete disaster. This is disastrous. This is disastrous. This is disastrous. Disastrous. Shane, do not do this. The sun is upright, which is about happiness and a resounding yes. So if they both have their way, this will happen, and it should happen. Which I don't think it should, but I think, all things considered with their plans, it should happen for them. The Three of Cups, which tells me that you're going to be seeing completely, bullshit. Complete bullshit. These guys are not trustworthy. Three of Cups, they're not trustworthy at all. The Five of Pentacles says they're going to abuse the power that they're given. And the Eight of Pentacles says that they're going to put the least amount of effort in. So expect this to be a shit show. The Six of Pentacles, doing it for the money. And the Page of Wands is about speaking our truth. However, we're speaking our truth for the money, not for the truth. And the Tower card is a dramatic catastrophic event, which means that this entire idea is chaotic and crazy. Look at this. We see the Underdog card, which tells me that they're looking for their underdog edit. This is what I told you guys I'm concerned about. The Ten of Cups is like happily ever after, which is reversed. It's also Community card, and it's reversed. So this will not change Community's perception of him, although he seems to think it will. The Two of Wands says, I actually think Shane and him are going to butt heads. I actually think they're going to hate each other. I see that as a fight and tension. I'm concerned about them trying to paint a selfless image. It's like temporary. The Three of Swords, a bunch of heartbreak, which means that Shane is going to get a bunch of backlash from this. I don't see a major, I'm not seeing, how do I put this? I'm not seeing them do anything extra controversial. It's kind of what you would expect. But I am seeing them play victim, and the Stars reverse, which tells me that Shane's going to get reamed. And the Seven of Pentacles says they're literally just trying to get out of their whatever they've put themselves in. The Page of Swords is reversed. Means the opportunity is reversed. Don't do it. The Chariot, get over it. The Ten of Swords, defeat. Not only will the Paul brothers throw him under the bus, but I actually think they're going to snitch on some things with him. I actually think that anything they find when they're with him and his everyone is going to get worse. Impure intentions, and then we see the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords, which is ultimatums. I actually think they may get information on him and maybe Ryland or something. That's misdirection, miscommunication, lying. Bad luck, bad opportunity. This is the internet. Oof. Yeah, they're trying to find closure for what they did in the past, but the environment isn't great for either of them. Look, let me tell you something. Here's what I said about Shane, and I stand by this even with this reading. First of all, Shane's a Cancer. So as we know, Cancers are notoriously, sensitive, and they do sometimes have a victim complex. And he's great at making people look like a victim. However, what he needs to understand is, and this is what I told you guys about in the last video with Tana, Shane needs a bad cop. Shane is good cop. He needs a bad cop. He needs a Max to his Neve. He needs someone who's willing to say something and ask the hard questions. He doesn't have that. He has a bunch of yes men in his posse, okay? He basically brings along a bunch of people who are there for Shane and just to look cute in the video. He's not bringing people who challenge or who ask things. My suggestion to Shane is, if he's going to do this, he needs to find someone who's willing to ask the right questions. Look for a Gemini or a Sag or something. I even said, ask Trish to do it. Ask Trish to do it, because Trish will ask anyone anything. Trish will ask anyone anything. Trish will ask the questions. Get Trish to do it. Get someone else to ask questions because he is going to get suckered. There's the sun again. This should be happening if their plans, because the Virgo card is upright, so they're serious, and the sun's upright. If these plans go through and they're serious, it will happen. The Pluto card is about transformation. However, this transformation is going to go poorly. This is a very poor transformation. The Aquarius card, detach from it. You're looking at getting bamboozled with the Scorpio card, getting screwed. There's even potential blackmail that could come from this. The Saturn card is reversed. To avoid this lesson, the Capricorn card, it's going to hurt your career. Your pride and your ego is getting too big, okay? Jupiter is expanding your pride and ego with the Leo card, and the Sagittarius card says you're losing sense of yourself and your identity. The Sagittarius card is reversed. You need to be careful here. I'm telling you, they are so unpredictable. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it, Shane. Don't do this. Do not do this. If you have to do it and you're going to do it, you need to get someone who knows their shit and ask the right questions. And even then, I'm not sure it's 100% worth it. My advice, Shane, do not do it.